This is a brief tutorial to show you our courses from the teacher side. Just as you logged in for the student view, you will now go to the same page and log in for the teacher view. You will click on Use BrainHoney Credentials, but this time you are NCAA teacher for both. This is what the teacher's desktop looks like. On the far left side, you will see where all the assignments will be. If you were actually the teacher in here, there would be assignments for you to grade. You could open them from here. You could add video, audio, any comments that you would want to make, any notes that you would want to send to them. On the far right, you would see a list of your critical students. If there were students that were struggling either academically or they were behind schedule, you would see them all. In this same area, there is a little envelope like we have up above where we could email any of those students right from BrainHoney. Again, this is not our normal email system. We use First Class, but this is just a way as you log in and you notice that someone is struggling that you can connect with them right away and set up a time to meet with them or just send them an email of encouragement. In the middle, you see all of our courses. If I were to click on View, I would see the course just like the student sees, like you have seen when you logged in as the student. But today we are going to be in syllabus. This is where all the teacher's work is done. It's where we edit our classes. It's where we store all of our resources. One of the things I did not mention when you looked at the student view, one of the first modules that they will see is course documents. You can open those up, and that is where your syllabus and your pacing guide is going to be. Over on the right side, you will see all the answer keys for the teacher for grading. Again, you can see the teacher's office where Mrs. Knipe has her biography. She has a video to introduce herself to everyone. If you would like to see this from the teacher's view, you can come down here and click on Preview and see the same thing that the student would see. You will notice throughout that they are reminded that at any time they have a problem, they need to set up an appointment and meet with the teacher. In week 13, you notice there's a live edit. That means they will be meeting live with the teacher. Each student is required to do that. They are going to edit an essay together. In the science class, you will notice that they meet before tests. If we once again look at it as the student will see it, I did want to make one comment that all of our tests are password protected. In order to help you get into the test easier without needing the password, we have gone in and taken the passwords out of your class just for semester A. So you will be able to get into the test and look at it and see it as the student sees it minus the password. If you would like to see how the password works, then you can look in any of the semester B courses, and those still have the passwords in them. We did not take those out. If there's any test in semester B that you need to see, just request the passwords and we will gladly give those to you. In math class, because students have a test nearly every week, their daily assignments are not graded. They are considered practice. And so students have the supervisor forum. In the supervisor forum, they have access to all the answer keys for their daily math problems. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask.